Welcome to the exercises about e-commerce and e-marketing. Let's first have a look at a typical company running a web shop. And this company is running campaigns as display ads, SEO and SEA. Once again, SEO, that's equal to search engine optimization. It means within a search engine, for example Google, you would like to be placed best in the organic searches. However, you can pay and then you have an advertisement in Google. This is called search engine advertisements. And both together are called search engine marketing. So, this company tries to place display ads and tries to be good in search engine organic search and search engine advertisements. Somehow you have identified the following figures. The conversion rate is always 2% independent of if you're doing display ads or search engine marketing. Display ads, you have the click-through rate of 0.3%, and display ad you pay a cost per mille, so you pay for 1,000 impressions, €10. For SEO you have monthly costs, so you pay €2,000, for example, for an agency which takes over your search engine optimization. For search engine marketing you have a click-through rate of 1%, and the search engine advertisements, in average you have to pay 90 per click. In the last months you have found out that you had 10,000 unique visitors, from which 40% came through SEA, 30% through SEO and 10% through display ads. Now what can we do with these figures? We can start to calculate how many clicks, impressions and so on we did have, and how much actually you had to pay, and how much you had to pay per conversion, for example. So let's start. We have SEA, SEO, display ads. We will have 3 columns and we will put on the side those things we are going to calculate. Nothing is said about clicks. So the thing which comes closest is 10,000 unique visitors. So what we do is we first define these unique visitors as clicks. That's not 100% correct, but that's the best what we have regarding numbers. And then we can argue we had 40% SEA, so we have 10,000 in total times 40%, which makes 3,000. Okay, once again, sorry. 3,000 clicks. So that's what we have. We are looking for clicks in here. SEO, same type of calculation, 10,000, but now times 30%, and we will end up with 3,000 in here. Sorry, I did a miscalculation in here. That's of course 4,000. And we do have 10,000 times 10% for the display ads, and we will end up with 1,000 clicks in here. Now we would like to see how many impressions we do have. So how can we calculate this? We do have the CTR, and we know the CTR is defined as clicks per impression. Now we do have clicks and we do have the CTR, so we have to change this term, this equation, as follows. Impressions is the same as clicks divided by CTR. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's first put the CTR in here. So the CTR, click-through rate, is 1% for SEM, 0.3% for the display ads. So we have a CTR of 1% in here, which is equal to 0.01, 1% in here equal to 0.01, 0.3%, which is equal to 0.003. Now let's have a look on impressions. Based on the above figures, we can do a calculation. We see we have 4,000 clicks divided by 0.01 clicks per impression. We can simplify, put the clicks away, move the impressions up. So what we have got, and I put it into a table calculator, 4,000 divided by 0.01 is 400,000. Impressions. Same type of calculation we can do in here. I leave away 0.01 impressions. I do this calculation directly, and again I enter the numbers into my table calculator, and this is 300,000 impression. And finally we do have our 1,000 clicks in here, and we divide it by 0.003 impressions, and that's equal to 333,333 impressions. Okay, let's have a look for next thing, which would be the conversions. And again, we first think about what we can do. We have a CR, which is 2%, and we know CR is defined, conversion rate is defined as conversion per click. And again, we have to change this equation, and we can say conversion is equal to CR times click. Yeah. Again, how does a CR look like? We had a CR which is the same for each and everything. So 2% equal to 2% independent of the method we are using, equal to 0.02, 0.02 in here, 0.02 in here. And now we can simply do the calculation. We have conversion, which are 4,000 clicks, times 0.02 conversion per clicks. You can once again simplify, and what you can see is then we do have 80 conversion. Quite similarly, we do have 3,000 times 0.02 conversions equals to 60 conversions in here. And finally, we do have 1,000 clicks times 0.02 conversion, which equals to 20 conversions in total. Now let's have a look on the payment. So how much do you have to pay? How much? And then it's a little bit tricky because you have different payment methods. When it comes to SEO, we have these 2,000 euro per month. So what we can say directly, we have 2,000 euro per month. It doesn't matter how much impression or clicks are generated. When it comes to the search engine advertisement, we have a CPC of 90 cent per euro cent per click. Yeah? CPC equals to 90 euro per click. And here we have a CPM, a cost per mille. So we have a price of 10 euro in here for 1,000 impressions. 10 euro for 1,000 impressions. That doesn't really help us, so we have to norm it. So let's first try to calculate how much money do we have to spend per month. And these have all be monthly figures, so it's quite easy. So what are the cost per month? The most easy one, of course, it's this one, because it's already in the right shape. In here we have to see 90 euro times 4,000 clicks. Yeah, so we have 90 euro per click times 4,000 clicks. And again, we can simplify, put the clicks away, and we will end up with 3,600 euro during this month. In here we do have 333,333 impressions. So we have for the month we have 10 euro times, for 1,000 impressions times 333,333 impressions. We can simplify, put the impressions away, and then we can continue, and we do have 10 times 333.3 impressions. Yeah, so we have simply divided these, put these 1,000 and divided it by these 333,000. And then we can multiply this, that's so wrong. That's the wrong unit. It must of course be euro per month, and this is equal to 3,330 euro per month. I've left away the cents in here. But now check how much is a conversion. So what you can see, cost per conversion. We now have to take the sum we have calculated, that is the 3,600, the 2,000 and the 3,333, and divide it by the number of conversions we have calculated before, 80, 60, 20. So what we do have here is 3,600 euros divided by 80 conversion, and if we put this into a calculator, 36 divided by 80, that's 45 euro per conversion. We do the same basically in here, 2,000 euro divided by 60 conversion, and we end up with, oops, calculation error. We end up with 33.33 euro per conversion. And we do the same in here. We have 3,300 euro divided by 20 conversion, which is 166.65 euro per conversion.